Hello, I'm King Link, and this is Hyper Light Drifter. This is a game someone asked me to review. A friend, he noticed I had it in my library. Why not? Let's take a look at it. So, in addition, if you enjoy this preview or first look, consider subscribing. I will do a final look and review eventually. Specific dates, don't know when. I think I have 3 or 4 games in the backlog to write reviews for, so I'm happy about that. That being said, let's get started with it. I don't know much about this game. I do have hours played. Again, card farming. Sorry, guys. Did that once, and in hindsight, it was worth it. Yeah, I'm going to just say it's worth it. But it means that a lot of games have time on the system, and I don't. I haven't played it. I'm using Steam controller, so it's already a bit late. Is there something wrong with the Steam overlay? It seems unresponsive. This game and Danganronpa both seem to have that issue. Alright, let's see. I took a quick look at the trailer and don't know what to make of it. I didn't watch it. I didn't really go into it, but we'll see what it is. Interesting. So you have FPSs. Jeez, that's loud. One sec. Just gonna lower this just a touch. Okay, check my watch. Alright, dash. That's interesting set of options here. So yeah, I watched the trailer. I don't know what to make of it. Check the bottom right as I go through this. The date actually changes subtly. Like, it's just a font thing, but it's just strange. Alright. Oh, there's co-op in this. Okay. Probably won't play much of that. I don't have a person to play with normally, but I might try to either dual share it or just get my family involved in some way. Interaction. Oh, I'm getting small flashbacks to... There's a game where you're in prison, and I can't remember off the top of my... Fury. Yeah, Fury flashbacks. I'll be honest, I did not love Fury. Oh my god, okay, this is Fury, isn't it? I did not love Fury myself, but I get it. Like, it wasn't a bad game, and I couldn't give it a bad review, but man, it's a hard game. And I also, like, refuse to play on easy. Back then, I wasn't trying to beat every game that I reviewed. I guess I'll be trying on easy if I have to. Interesting. Now, I did see that this has really nice stylized graphics. It's interesting. Though a few things I saw made me almost think of Zelda. Though, like I said, I'm getting the Fury vibe here. Should be interesting. And of course, in my review, I will talk about how far I go on normal. If I beat the game on normal, you know, whatever. Interesting. Hey Google, turn on middle child. There we go. Sorry, I had to get my house to turn on something for me. Okay. I am going to have to play with the sound mix on this because, God, it has some highs, but it also has some lows. I don't want to overpower my speech, but I have a feeling it already is. If you can hear this, it means I figured it out. If you can't, what are you listening to? Interesting. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this. I know we're not in the gameplay section, but it's just interesting imagery, definitely. No voice. A lot of acoustical emotion, let's say. Alright, I gotta turn it down a little more. Loud. That's one word already. Or maybe my daughter's been using my mic to do some vocal recordings, so it's entirely possible she messed with my settings. Alright. See, this is what I mean. This right here feels like Zelda to me. Can I kill myself right here? Oh, yeah, you know I have to. Yeah! Is that the Dark Souls achievement? I'm very proud of the fact that I got the Dark Souls achievement probably faster, the Death achievement in Dark Souls 3, probably faster than anyone in the history of video games. Like, it just, immediately I was like, okay, can I walk off a ledge? Like, I walk, okay, so you can't walk off, but you can dash off here. Interesting. So yeah, I just walked straight off the first ledge in Dark Souls 3, and I was just like, that's me. What's going on? What just happened there? I'm assuming as I walk south it was to happen, but seemed like it was happening close to something. Yeah, okay, so I know I said Fury, and I still stand by that, but I also get this huge Zelda vibe just from this little small area right here. I picked up something, and I don't know what it is. I'm just hitting Y right there, and don't know. So let's go take a look. Interact, dash, okay, here. Maybe that's what I got. There, I healed. That's perfect. Thanks. Don't tell me when I pick it up. Maybe figure that one out, and then tell me. Alright. Let's see. I have to hold the Y to make him operate stuff. Interesting. I can't walk off that one. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna dash. I didn't dash. I just... That is wicked interesting. So, I was holding off button long enough, and I guess I... Alright, so if you hold it into the direction of a cliff, he finally just gives up and just jumps off the cliff. Interesting choice. Weird. Okay. Oh, to make the HUD appear. Okay, that makes sense. Got it. Alright. Sure. So far, so interesting. I mean, haven't played a game... Well, of course I've played games like this. Oh, okay, so... Weird. I had to dash up it, so hitting A... What the hell? That's my gun? Crap. Oops. Probably shouldn't have shot that. Okay, so each kill gets me a bullet. Alright, that's fine. Oh, shit, I haven't destroyed all those boxes. Got it. So if I use up my bullet, it's gonna come back. That's good. Don't, see, stuff like that. Ah, man, tell me a second before it. And I also don't know how I made that shot. Okay, so you can left it, trigger to aim. Fuck, I just shouldn't have done that. Oops. My bad, I used up my bullets. Okay, there, now I have full bullets. Interesting. Yeah, I have no clue what to make of this so far. Graphically, it's interesting. I'm not gonna say it's great. I'm not a guy who's like, oh my god, it's pixel graphics, it's great. No, I mean, it's a style, it has to use it. I won't eschew modern gaming just because, you know, this is how we used to do it, but I also won't say that, like, you have to have the best graphics. It's just, they're odd. That's what they are. They're odd. The thing that is working, though, is you can clearly make out what the pixels are supposed to be. I've seen a few games where pixelized graphics tend to just confuse me. Like, what are you trying to represent? And then you see it in use later, and you're like, okay. I remember one game had, like, a puzzle where you couldn't understand what it was, and then the game had clearly thought that you understood that it was, let's say, a wrench or a tool of some sort. And I'm like, I see the connection after you make the connection, but no one said that connection. I could jump off it. I could jump off this. Screw it. You know what? I'm just proving I have mastery of the walk off the cliff functionality of this game. None of you do that, so you know what? I'm better at jumping off cliffs. Does it make me a better gamer? I would say yes. Alright, so, what is this game? What the hell? So it looks like, I'm guessing he fought those monsters at the beginning, he lost. Something. Well, that was Hyper Light Drifter. I guess I lost the game. Cool. Nope. I will say I am happy there's not a ton of exposition trying to tell the story, but this is going to be interesting. How is this guy going to try to communicate with the character without words? It looks like a Boba Fett style. Awesome mask. Alright, let's see what he left me. He left me a map. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something, and it's probably the worst thing reviewers say about video games. But I'm going to go ahead and do it. Is this Dark Souls? This is Dark Souls, isn't it? I'm torn on it because, and again, I am going to play the game before I judge it. Don't worry. I'm not like, just going, oh, this is Dark Souls, I don't have to play. I am, but this looks like Dark Souls, but now that I actually think about it, is this Zelda too? It could be Zelda. And we'll figure that out. That is why I like playing games fresh, where I don't know anything. So it looks like it's telling me I should go north first. I said yes. Is that a good thing? What if I say no? So yeah, I like games fresh because I don't have preconceived notions. Other than, hey, I've played a ton of games. Okay, so I have a teleporter. So it's not no text. But it's not in-game text. If you notice he was ducking his head, I was trying to swing my sword. I get the feeling this is a peaceful place and I'm not supposed to attack anyone here. I just scared that bird away though. Alright. Can I buy stuff? Ooh, hi. I think that was the guy who saved me. Alright. So I need something, and he'll give me something, and then I'll get something. I have no freaking clue what they're saying to me. And I'm sure there's a language here, like in the upper left there's small characters. Sure, that means something, and I'm sure there's a guy out there who's decrypted every single line of the, that's not me. Double dash, okay. Deflect while dashing, and dash attack. And again, you need something from me, but I don't know what it is. So in case you don't know, I still have no clue, but that was an interesting room that I walked into. Alright, let's get back to the gameplay. And I have to go look at the other exits. Again, I have to say, the game... Honestly, the pixelized graphics are growing on me. I'm actually liking them. The game told me to go north. Oh my god, there's so many things here. I'm gonna go one screen south. Just to prove I can. Yeah. Take that, storyline. Oh, I should have mentioned. I'll make a mention of it in Dragon Quest, but I will not be reviewing the Humble Monthly Bundle this month. I'll talk about that next time. Humble Monthly Bundle, can't do it this month. Conflict of interest came up, and I'm gonna keep that. I want to be a reviewer that people trust. Ooh, frig. And one way to do that is to make sure that I'm not like compromising my reviews because I'm reviewing stuff that maybe I don't have. What the hell? Maybe there's some connection to what I do for a living, and since I'm not disclosing who I work for or what I work on, it would be wrong to review a game that is similar in some way to it. Oh, frick. There, it killed you. Yeah, I'm just screwing around here. I want to see how the dashing works. As we've seen, we already got one piece of... It looks like it's a power-up, an upgrade, but I have to collect 4 of them maybe to use them. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. So yeah, Humble Bundle, can't review it this month. Sorry, I will post something on my website, but simple fact is conflict of interest got in my way, and I'd much rather flat out tell you I can't do something than do it and not be able to give you an honest opinion where I feel I can say anything I want. And there's a part of that too where let me put it this way. You shouldn't trust my opinion on that game, and that's why I'm bowing out, because I have a biased opinion on it. Unrelated to gameplay, related to work, that type of thing. So. At the same time, I'll say this too, if you wanted Overwatch, you probably already have it. If you don't like Overwatch, you won't want it. The people who want Overwatch but haven't been able to buy it yet, it's great for them. It's an odd pick for them. Good for them to pick it. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It's just odd. Oops. Alright. Huh? Seems like he's telling me about the boss of this area. Alright, so... jeez, I don't know. I'll know before I post this review, almost definitely. I'm currently playing Civ 6, and I'll probably switch to this for some of the time. I do want to play Civ, but it's a long game. But by the time this comes out, I should at least have a better idea. It's just right now, it controls like Fury. Story-wise, it feels like it's Zelda, and that's not a negative, mind you. It's just I'm trying to figure out the main gameplay mechanic here, and it does. It has a lot of Zelda-esque feeling, and that's a good thing. I actually like Zelda a lot. If you don't know, as I said, my name is King Link. I might have some love of Zelda. Small one, you know. Interesting. Can't do anything there, I assume. Yeah, so I like Zelda. So if this is like Zelda and it's pixelized and it plays well, this is gonna be really fun to play. If it's painfully hard though, I don't know. And the one thing I'm noticing is there's not a way to change my difficulty here. So the worst thing in the world for me would be, oh, by the way, this plays like Zelda, but you get to a boss and you can't beat him, and now all of a sudden you're stuck. Oh god, that would be awful. At least in Fury, you fight like the same bosses. There's only 10 of them. Yeah, that's a boss key done and whatever. Let's figure that out later. Whoa. Come on, drop. Drop, I won't kill you. I lied. Yeah. Yeah, so Fury was short, so them having a hard difficulty. But even here, I'm not feeling any difficulty here, so... I don't know. I really don't know what to make of this game just yet. It looks pretty. I'll give it that. Actually, you know what? Here's something interesting. There's no discussion of... What the hell is that? There's no discussion of... not multiplayer. Actually, that's another thing. What's the co-op situation like? Weird. There's... Crap. Oh, okay. Let's... What the hell? That's awesome! I don't even remember what I was talking about something, and I don't even remember what we were talking about a second ago, but... Oh, that's sweet. I like that. Now... The only problem I have right now is I can't... Oh, you know what? I need to use my mouse. There we go. There we go. And now I've lost my controls. Oh, jeez. I don't want to call it here. I want to play more. We're having a good time. There we go. Interesting. That's... Kudos to them. Now, unfortunately, I still don't have my controller back. I might have to just give up on this. Oh, I messed up. Well, the good news from me is our time together is up. The bad news is I may have boned this game to the point where I don't know if I can continue playing it. Let's quit to the title quickly. Nope, I've lost it. Alright. That's a shame. I'm going to have to enter the game and see if that will fix my controller. God help me if it doesn't, because I really don't want to play mouse and keyboard. I want to play on a controller, and honestly, it's pretty good. So it feels a bit like Zelda. I think the comparisons to Fury, comparisons to Dark Souls might happen once I get to a boss, but it looks like there's actually... It's more Dark Souls than Fury, in that there's a level up to that boss. Looks like you can even get upgrades and stuff. I'm interested. I'm really looking forward to playing this, actually. So thank you for the recommendation. I believe it was from Biker, but I'll look in more and I'll check it out. Until then, I'm King Link, and I am out of here.